Alright, welcome back everybody. Hello, hello. Alright, let's get loaded right back in here. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so we are going to be hopping into Metaphor Fantazio again. As you guys know, we made it onto this here big mechanical chicken called a Gauntlet Runner. So let me see here. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is kind of like our new main base. Wait, are these the... Oh my god, those are the beds. Alright. Let's see here. Explore the Gauntlet Runner. Alright. What's in here? Massive door. Okay. Watchtower, cockpit. Let's see here. The round table shows there's a map showing the area. Okay. Ooh. All right. Neat.
Let's see here. It's your call. Let's see.
Okay. Washroom, toilet, engine room corridor. Okay. Oh, alright, more's here. Washing machine. Alright, this place has everything. Oh, look at that.
Hello?
It's called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Okay.
Spectacular.
They use magma crystals as fuel to run. Okay. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts made for zero momentum loss. Okay. Long story short. Okay, best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few day and night. Okay. Still plenty that's a work in progress. By the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Okay. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down. We can't run in the dark. Okay. Alright, so you can't pilot one of these things when it's nighttime. You'll continue toward the destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do things you wouldn't... Okay. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling. Okay. So there's a cooking table? Where? Let's head back upstairs, I guess. Aha, here's the cooking table. Whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals. Okay, great. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what is going on. I think it's because I have this light above me. Let me try turning it down just a tad. There we go. I don't know what it is. But, like, I wasn't yawning whatsoever before we went live, and now I just can't seem to stop, and I don't know why. Let me see here. Let's see here. Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to... Yep, okay. You need ingredients. Oh boy. Alright, so after you've made every dish at least once, you can make the ultimate culinary masterpiece. There's some ingredients here. Yep, there we go. Potential new recipes. Alright, we've got 8 new recipes. Okay, no, we're not... No, maybe not. Alright, we're not gonna cook right now. Enter the pantry. Okay. Where's the pantry? Nope, that's the bookshelf. The fabled cooking stream at long last. I made that joke last stream, choir. I mean, I guess we already have the cooking ingredients that we're meant to grab, unless... Oh, here's the pantry.
What's this?
Mellow milk and fragrant spice. Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. Unrefrigerated milk. Well, you don't know. We could have gotten it from a refrigerated thing. You'll be able to do this every day from this point on, including days when you aren't traveling. Make sure to check the pantry every single day from this point on, as it will give unique ingredients you cannot get elsewhere, like the Gauntlet Shroom. Or give you early access to some ingredients. The guide will not constantly remind you to do this. Okay, so you guys need to stay on top of me for this. If I'm forgetting or if I'm not doing it, say go to the pantry. All right? I need someone to keep me in check on this one. All right, bookshelf. We need to go to the bookshelf so we can read. Read the New World Travel Diary. Fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. Sure. Let's read the book.
Actually,
I can't imagine reading while the whole building you're in just goes thump, thump, thump over and over again. Let's see here. We do have some ideal choices to make here, so I'm just going to do that.
Now we're talking.
what?
I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll write a book about it.
So then...
Sweet.
Just include me as the co-author. Ah, God, now my eye's watering. Guys, I'm falling apart. All right. My imagination has expanded.
All right.
So is this just going to be is this okay? Is this just going to be us like cooking and reading while we travel to our next destination?
Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
The vast wilderness outside of town is covered in darkness. Forcing your way through unmarked territory is very dangerous. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels in the morning. While at the encampment, you can use any facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual. You can also reminisce about the journey with allies. Okay. Okay. Interact with the campfire.
Yep.
Apparently you can eat these bugs. Oh, boy. A Dream Eater moth. Oh, alright. Yum. Interacting with the campfire every night gives you a cooking item. Okay. This will give you unique ingredients you won't be able to purchase until very late into the game, so make sure you're checking this every night you're camped out on the Gauntlet Runner. Okay, let's see here. Gotcha, so use the pantry every day and use the campfire every night. Alright, and we're going to check the bookshelf again. We're going to read the New World Travel Diary. Oh, you have to read it multiple times to be done with it. Okay. That's a nice touch.
What's that?
There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky erected by Empyrean beings. You can just say stars.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
Alright, there we go. So reading, I guess, is a very, very good way to level up your imagination stat.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. So I think we might have a cutscene.
Good morning.
Yeah, sleeping quarters. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Okay, so first things first, pantry. I need to figure out which one of these doors it is. Okay, it's right here next to the kitchen. So check the pantry every single day.
What's this?
And then we have to... Okay, so it's Idol's Day, which is any day with ending in a 5 or a 0. And apparently if you use the toilet on Idol's Day, you gain luck. Okay. Man, who's writing this? Also, where's the toilet? There we go. Having... What? What? Okay, dude was having philosophical thoughts on the shitter. Goodness gracious. You will want to do this every single Idol's Day. The guide will not constantly remind you to do that. Oh my god, alright. So any day that ends in a 5 or a 0 when we are on the Gauntlet Runner, make sure to use the toilet. Alright, go to the bookshelf and finish reading.
What's that? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, reading the book. Giant cave with glass walls in the desert. I'd say it sounds pretty.
Sure.
Right?
Envisioning the scene. Okay, yep, here we go. Boom, 4 points. Rank 2 imagination.
Why, that's...
Alright, there we go. We were supposed to get +8 there?
All right.
Oh, there we go. There's the other 4. That's probably for finishing the book.
I say, we could stop for a break.
All right.
To view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Wow.
That's...
The whole area has been painted red. Okay.
Certainly.
Its leaves shifted color to foretell unusual events. How does a plant grow so huge in the middle of the desert? This is gonna be like some giant dungeon under the tree or something, isn't it? A magical organism that feeds off the magla. Alright.
Hey,
How'd you get so good at drawing? Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. Oh, you're giving it to me?
yeah.
I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Okay.
Hey there.
Why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see some. Okay, yeah, sure. We can give it to the little girl there.
Huh?
Magical organism in the form of a tree. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely. Yo, what?
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly this color pertains to.
All right.
Cool. +4 wisdom.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yep, there we go. Alright, so we're going to spend some time with Neuros, who is not up. Wait, it's nighttime. Interact with the campfire. Yep, there we go. Where is near us? Oh, this is the back of the ship. Okay. No, we've already checked the pantry. Is he still in the cockpit? No? Is he in the watchtower? No. Okay, where is he? Is he in the engine room? Ah, here he is. Okay, goodness gracious. Hello. Mind helping me out a bit? I was about to give the reactor an inspection. Sure.
Oh-ho. Spare a moment?
Any apparatus here is just a collection of smaller parts, and if those individual parts aren't cared for, the whole lot goes kaput. Which is why today we're oiling them. Vital business keeps them from rusting. We're going to just coat the grooves.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. +4 wisdom.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, here we go. Again with the really nice cutscenes.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Was it so bumpy? That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Oh! Are those two separate vehicles fighting?
My star is rising!
Oh, it's this guy.
Sanctism will reign! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Okay.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Why are we standing around and watching? We should leave.
Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
That's our plan. If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Alright, before I make this decision, I need to... Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's help him.
Let's give Gladell a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
All right.
There's an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladell. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That Gorman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Oh boy. Alright. Oh, we've been boarded. That's not good.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is
Oh,
it fame
boy.
you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification
Okay, so we need to defeat basically the other people.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's see here.
I'll cut you down.
Know your place.
Come forth, royal soul.
Peasants.
Wind.
Okay, they are not weak to wind. Let's go ahead and melee.
See you.
Witness me, brethren.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
To him, I return. What could you hope to achieve?
Ooh, okay.
He knows we
Wait, that's it?
He's toying with us.
Seeker.
Alright. Just do a sweeping slash then. And he resists that too.
Huh. Take this.
Captain,
I can't
his
afford to
lightning
hold
defense
back.
is down.
Warrior!
He's resisting all of that. That must...
What could you hope to achieve?
Does he have increased defense?
I won't hold back. Scour. Here.
Oh, okay, so he's got different weaknesses. I see, I see.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Alright, there we go.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
So, what are we supposed to do against this guy?
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
So, we win because we kicked over his bicycle? Okay.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
The words "thank you" come to mind. I guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blasted all I can't...
Oh god, they're super fans of her.
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva!
Oh god, Hulkenberg's a Swiftie.
Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
Oh boy.
Then, on behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Oh, okay. Alright, how do we want to play this? Do we want him to... Do we want to... Obviously, we don't want him to hate us. We don't want to have contempt, even though we hate him. I feel like saying we're your supporters is a bit like throwing ourselves at his feet. Like, oh, we love you, Lord Luis. We'd do anything for you. And we'd certainly... I don't think he'd look upon that very highly. He'd be like, ugh, more commoners. I'm going to say I'm a candidate. It's like, yeah, I'm in the race too. Kind of put myself on the same pedestal as him. Like, I'm your equal. I'm in this race.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide...
We have his
to
attention.
Competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Scat the Cat's back. Hello, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? Okay, we're not... Again, I feel like he would not look upon this very highly. This is absolute... We should not tell him that the prince is alive. That is a big no-no. I'm going to say to become king. He might see us as an enemy.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Okay, so if to become king is not right, I'm going to say to help you, Count Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized.
There it is. Stroll really pouring it
You
on.
do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think
Okay.
this changes anything.
Come on, Hector!
The dog's name is Hector. Dude, you couldn't come up with a better name.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
All right.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose. A place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh boy.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Okay, so we can look into that village.
This one's important.
And hopefully get his inheritance.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Stroll's not having a good time with the shaking of the vehicle.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Okay, we finally made it.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well,
Uh-oh.
that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Yes, he's a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name.
We're not selling this.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary
Oh.
speciality.
Big bugs.
To a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh.
Good. Larval innards.
Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Sure, looks great. Let's try it.
Wait, what is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit. But it's harmless, I assure you.
Oh boy.
I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Oh boy.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
And also there's another gauntlet runner?
Oh, I smell trouble. Here's where let's see here. Oh, let's see here. It's your let's.
Oh, okay. So it's just telling you what they
Now
are.
that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, Nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town.
Sweetmeat made from juvenile sandworms entrails. Oh!
You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig it.
Joy.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see here. So, it is still 6:27. Rest up for tomorrow. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a... Okay. So I guess we'll just go to bed. It's odd that they wouldn't make us just go to bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Where is everyone? Okay. So today is 6:28.
People missing.
Are there really so few people in town from all the kidnappings? Like, is that what's going on here? Is there's been so many kidnappings that, like, there's just basically no one left in town?
An elder candidate? No.
Interesting. Bro's not kidnapping, he's town napping.
What'll I do?
Literally everyone is worried about kidnapping. Oh dear.
Oh, any one of them.
I've awaited you.
Okay, let's go.
Aye. Yes.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth,
I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Hey, okay.
It is most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place.
Oh, don't tell me she's in on the
So
kidnappings.
what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Okay. Gather intel on Martira. Or in Martira. Okay. So we don't really have an objective, but I have noticed that we've got citizens with, like, the little scribble icon.
So, hey.
Information on a giant sandworm. Armor shop. Okay. So this guy right here.
What is it?
Wait, you can't eat the parent sandworms? They're the ones that eat us.
Nice.
There's a merchant bragging about getting close to the den. Okay.
An elder candidate? No, no. Must have gone wrong.
Is it this guy?
Missing. I can hardly think on it. I can hardly think on.
No. Okay.
More people missing. Hello there. More people missing.
Is it this person?
What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. You know where he is. Sure?
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
Ishki in front of the fountain over there. Drank so much at the tavern he was Oh, okay. So it is the drunk guy.
More people missing. I can hardly think on it.
Hey.
Found a giant sandworm husk, and that was it. Okay. So we still don't have any idea
Scrap.
on how to get
I
close.
suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Okay.
Character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh?
Okay. So we have 5 days before we have our window.
I'll be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, with this information we
That
can.
information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Understood.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
All right.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh? Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Whoa,
Okay.
easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Understandable.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What on earth are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or
Teleportation, okay.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Hmm? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to get this teleportation magic working.
So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
I'm not so sure. I don't know.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but...
I mean, that's literally our only option.
Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Pause. Where is it? Pantry. Check the pantry. Gauntlet shrooms! There we go. Those are unique. Think of a place we've already been to.
Me too.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust it.
We have a built-in teleportation relic. Okay.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, now not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
It's part of the gauntlet runner. We do need it.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
Yeah, we need to be able to picture it.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. It is useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Okay. Alright, so it's kind of funny because they'll just do tutorials like that for it's just, oh, well, we have to have a big lore reason. So here you go. Here's a 20-minute tutorial on the fact that you can teleport. Alright, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town. Okay. Base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you are staying in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared. Okay. Open the world map and select it. Okay. Teleporting does not pass time. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. Yes, I know. Let's get to work. We need to speak with the water trader.
Hello there.
And buy mellow milk and fruit cordials. Okay. Need to buy materials from the Hardy Butcher, which I believe she was up the stairs there, unless she moved down here. Nope.
An elder candidate?
Hello, Noth. I am following a guide that has things broken down into a day-by-day thing. The thing with Persona-esque games is that time management is very, very important, and I am very, very bad at it. So I use it as a way to kind of get the intended full story out of the game. That way, especially in a game like this that's... what is it? It's like 100 to 120 hours. That way, we don't miss anything story-wise, and then I don't have to recommit another 100 to 120 hours to the game. Yeah. It's made by, I don't know if it's the same team that did Persona 3. I know it's made by, or published by the same company, I want to say. Let me see. Yep, published by Atlas. I don't know if it's made by the same people that made Persona, or if it's made by the same people that made Persona under a different company. But yeah, it's basically high fantasy Persona, which means very, very precise. Actually, can you even see it? Let me lean back. See? June 29th, Medals Day, afternoon. You need to be very, very careful about what you do each and every day so that you don't miss anything. So, yeah. I don't read ahead in the guide. We literally just skip down to each day as we go by, so I'm aware of what needs to happen. I don't know the end of the story. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't read ahead on purpose, so that way I'm not spoiling it. Because then what am I going to do? Oh, no, they're the bad guy? Like, yeah, that's not fun for me or you guys. Let's see here. Right, we were looking for the butcher. I think she's up this set of stairs now. Yes, here she is.
Welcome.
All right, let's see here. Highly recommend it, by the way, Noth. This is phenomenal. They took all the best parts of Persona 3 Reload and gave it a high fantasy feel to it. I really like it. No, that's good. I couldn't play the Persona games or the one with my Junko. You mean Danganronpa. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, I can't imagine playing Danganronpa without, like, a day-to-day guide. We need to buy Mora Coney meat. Is it infinite? Okay, I'll buy a few. There we go. Danganronpa, that's the one. I love that stupid... I really enjoyed it, too. I loved the first one. The second one, I still have a little bit of PTSD about because of the elevators. The elevators, I swear to God. There was a whole, like, 30-minute to an hour-long segment where it was just all the characters talking in circles about how do elevators work. Hang on a sec. We need to explain every single minute fundamental detail about elevators and how they work. And, because it's Danganronpa and it was more than halfway through the game, every 5 minutes they recapped everything that had been said so far. No, that's not going to work. I know how elevators work, alright? That was the reason why it was so freaking annoying, is because it's like, yes, it's not a hard concept to understand. You walk into this little room, it goes along a track, and then the doors open, and blah, you're in a new location, right? Anyone with 2 functioning brain cells to rub together can understand that, but the characters just could not grasp it. Oh god, Noth's a Danganronpa character. That makes a lot. That actually answers quite a few questions. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh man. I get the feeling, hang on a second, because I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but there is a Danganronpa character that has a lot of, like, Noth vibes to him. Gundam Tanaka. He's the one, like, if Noth is gonna be, Noth, if you're gonna be a Danganronpa character, Gundam Tanaka is your character. I broke the speed run for Those Who Remain. I was able to find 3 skips that take around 15 minutes off the world record. Very nice. I know who that is, how dare you. Oh, goodness gracious. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? There we go. No, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I want to be Junko. You know the reason you're not supposed to want to be Junko or like her, right? Like, the whole point is that she's evil. Like, irredeemably evil. And you're just like, gotta be that character. Gotta be that character. Buy some rock beans and fragrant spice from the green grocer girl. Okay. Let's see. That's swords. That's armor. Junko's like, oh god. Oh boy. No, I loved the first one. The second one, I think overall was still good, despite the fact that, you know, we talked about elevators for an hour. Do we go in here? No, that's the tavern. But I still think it was good. 3 was just V3, sorry, Danganronpa V3 was just awful. Danganronpa V3 killed any kind of interest I had in the series whatsoever. It retroactively made me hate 1 and 2. This is giving me Lost Odyssey vibes with the town. Yeah, so I really like the world that they've built here, right? Because they took all of the Persona mechanics, all the ones that really work, right? Hell, they've even got the menus! Look at these fresh as hell menus that they've got, right? This is Persona 3 remake just perfected, right? So they've got all the best parts of Persona 3 Reload, and they've got a whole, like, granted, a lot of the major mechanics are the same, but it's being made by the same team, so that's okay, right? You've got magical powers, you can transform mid-combat to do big damage, all that good stuff. Lots of RPG stuff, okay? They have taken all the best parts of Persona 3 Reload and created, I don't want to say it's linear, but it's much more linear than Reload, which I kind of like a bit more, because it's not as like, well, what am I supposed to do today? But then at the same time, they're telling an amazing story, and it's set in kind of like, I don't want to say post-apocalyptic. It's like if you had a magical society that then had its own magical apocalypse. Like, the world stayed the same, but it was magic that had an apocalypse. That kind of post-apocalyptic. It puts us in that kind of world, which is really interesting, because, like, aside from, like, I don't know, Dark Souls, maybe? We don't really see post-magical apocalypse as a setting very often. I like it when the devs do silly menus, but Atlas do them the best. One of these is literally just his foot. Which one is it? Oh! I'm sorry, this one is both feet. Embry's like, screenshot, feet pics. I think it's like, it's his feet because this is the quest tab, so, you know, you walk on quest. I don't know. That's the only connection I can make. Let's see here. What else do we have? That's the memorandum. System. Oh, here we go. The system. The system settings. Literally just his foot. I couldn't tell you why. He's sad when he thinks about quests, so that's his POV. But yeah, like, and so the only thing that I have to kind of gripe about here is there's a lot of lore and a lot of backstory that it is doing its best to not overwhelm you with, and I appreciate that, but I feel like there's like 16 distinct species of person in this game. Our character, the main character, is an Elba. From what I can tell, it's just they're more magically gifted than the others, and they usually have, heterochromia, the 2 different colored eyes. Hulkenberg is, for all intents and purposes, an elf. And then Stroll is, like, he's got, like, the horns. I can't remember a single name for any of these fantasy races, because they're all just like blah blah blah, and it's like, just say elves, right? The old 7,000 pages of lore for a JRPG gimmick. Yes, Hulkenberg, by the way, is our knight. She's the red-haired knight there. Oh, that's the thing too. Hang on. So, I don't know if it says his stats. Or no, okay, it doesn't say his race, but, like, Stroll and Hulkenberg are just these, like, fantasy blather race names. And then there's Gallica, who is our fairy companion, and Gallica is just referred to as a fairy. So we have a fancy name for elves that is not elves, but then Gallica and the fairy race are just fairies. I don't know. You would like her, Noth. She's incredibly, like, sassy. Move your camera. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's Gallica right there. Yes. She is one of my favorite characters in the game. But there's like dog people, there's angel people, there's like cat people, fairies, there's people with horns, elves, there's people with 2 different colored eyes, which I guess is a thing. Buying a statue of Gallica for that. Well, look at it this way: the statue would be life size because she's like this big. Let me see here. Can we get a? Oh, okay. Here's the hand. Just the hand. Anyway, let me see here. Gallica and Hulkenberg have me sold on buying this. I mean, so, I got this for my birthday a few months ago, and Vudix bought this on launch, and Vudix just loves the crap out of it. So, obviously, I'm interested, and it's also made by the Persona team, so I'm interested. I slept on this game for far too long, Noth. I should have started this game sooner, so definitely pick up a copy and play through it. I can, Here, give me 1 second, and I will DM you the link that I am using. There we go. I just sent you the 100% walkthrough that I'm using for the game, so that way you don't miss anything on a day-to-day basis. Because this was a Game of the Year contender for ages, too, which is surprising. Yeah. This was actually the game that I was rooting for to win. I mean, we had this conversation on the podcast. By the way, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, go check out the Cesscast. You can watch it right now. I think it's episode 4. But yes, this was actually the one. Don't check that out. Noth, you can't. Noth, why are you counter-promoting the thing that you're in? We put a lot of effort into that, man. Come on. What do you mean bad content? Don't check it out. He's a liar. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Where were we? We need to... Right. Rock beans and fragrant spice. Those are... That's a quest. Oh. I almost said fried rice. Yes, it's unsustainable.
You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into
I was gonna say, they're doing the old trope of, oh, he bumped into us and he stole from us.
No! Griez's dagger is missing. Let's chase after him.
You know what, never mind, I'm not going through this.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man that took Grius's memento? I mean, yeah, we can... Okay, alright. Well, I guess we'll talk to Pompous Man. Man. Oh, yeah, and then there's, there's people like this guy, right? Because you can tell because his pupils are his whole eyes, right? That there's him and then one other that we have seen. They kind of remind me of Hatsune Miku to a certain extent. Oh my god. Noth, that's gruesome. Let's see here. This is... You have my sandwich. Excellent. Noth, it is a sub sandwich from Jersey Mike's. Let me move this stuff. It is a sub sandwich from Jersey Mike's. It's a Philly cheesesteak. Is it rice and peanut butter? Oh my god. Noth, please tell me you're not out here eating rice and peanut butter sandwiches. Because that's kind of unhinged. Yeah, sure, you can bring it in. Rice on a sandwich kind of sounds good. I don't think I've ever heard anyone suggest rice on a sandwich before, but I suppose with the right bread and then like a nice thick layer of rice. Oh, God.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone.
$1 billion franchise.
I happen to know of a certain noble who
Open up a... you know what? You know what you can do? Post it on, like, YouTube and TikTok and whatnot. And you'll go viral as the guy who sells rice sandwiches. You can get a nice big boost of customers.
It's not impossible, probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours.
You might want to consider expanding your options there, Noth. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be a $1 billion franchise.
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
The TikTok hipsters will love it. Well,
words.
come on in. You're not going to have any customers on TikTok. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
It's not delivery, it's your fiance.
Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking.
Delicious. That's fine.
We'll hear you
Yeet.
for now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here.
Noth, you're not going to have a TikTok audience in the US in like another 2 days or something.
My request to the lad with the sword at his side.
It's just rice. Get a tattoo while you wait. Now get out. Oh my goodness.
Being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the
Excellent.
treasure back.
Love it.
I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much.
I mean, you've been an asshole to us since you saw us, so...
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
That's what he said, Noth. Find his ring in an abandoned tomb. Okay.
I implore you.
And right there's a labyrinth.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
I'll be waiting.
All right. Let me see if I can find the vendor that we were trying to find in the first place when we had our daggers stolen. Is it her? No. No, that's more. That's the seer. That's the water seller. From the greengrocer girl.
All right then.
I genuinely don't know where this person is. Oh yeah, the map design is great too. Okay, let's see here. Martira shop locations. Aha, okay. No wonder we couldn't find her. She's in an area that is not currently accessible. As in, we haven't found her yet. They did put raw onions on the sandwich. Thank you. I'm sorry. Should I start calling them Runyons? Oh, here we go. What is through here? Hey, this is where we need to be. Excellent. Nope, do not go that way.
Hey, listen.
Ah, here we are. Okay. There we go. I've never had Valmo. Okay. Yes, so we are given a special sword that the prince, who we are friends with and also serve, was given as a gift. He's currently in a magical coma. We're trying to save him. It's a whole thing. We were given the sword that was supposed to be his, and the sword is very magical. And so your fast way to travel around areas is you activate your magic and skateboard on the sword, or skate sword. Is it called the wind sword? I do not know. I don't believe so.
Can we talk? Thank you, mister.
Alright, we got rock beans.
Can we talk?
Oh, hang on.
Excuse me?
Can you just, like, use a regular shop interface, please?
Can we talk? Thank you.
Alright, we got that. And you know what? I'm also gonna buy the Hero's Fruit Seed for some reason.
Thank you.
You just picked it up? Oh, man. What, did you buy it digitally? Or did you order a disc? Because, fun fact, this game is the only one that I know of off the top of my head that has 2 discs. Yeah, I'll show you. So, I'm playing this off of a disc in the Xbox right now. Oh, this isn't even the right case. There we go. And there's still a disc in here. This is disc 2. We watched you be sold on this during this stream. When was the last time a current gen did that? Um, um, I want to say Tales of Arise, technically, maybe. But I haven't opened up my copy yet, so I don't know if there's 2 discs or not. Yeah, I feel... Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate has like 3 discs, doesn't it? The physical version of Baldur's Gate. I think it has like 3 discs. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We already accepted the quest from the Pompous Man. So now we have to get hatching a plan from the Gloomy Youth in the Thoroughfare Square.
What were the gods doing?
More people missing.
There we go. Gloomy Youth is what I call Kingdom. Yes, as far as the runner goes, can you spare me a moment? We used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we may maintain communication, but they were requisitioned by officials from the capital. Oh, okay. So the capital came in here and took their only way to communicate. We need to procure a practical pigeon parcel by July 11th. Yes, yes, we will go ahead and do this for you.
Stupendous.
Leave it to me.
I'd so love your help.
Hmm? You know, I started Eternal Sonata, but I didn't get too into it. I wasn't huge on, like, RPGs or JRPGs back in the day.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, there we go.
Whoa. That reminds me. Nice little village. So?
Okay. We have to get a bounty. Excuse me. I did have an empty vase, and it's still empty. Noth.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you.
Okay, bounty target. We accepted that one. We want to accept Gawborn King, Forest Champion.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Alright, easy. We'll do it.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth? Oh no! Bro, why do you want the Imp King's underwear? That's kind of weird. Darth Vader is on that wall.
This place. All right.
Oh my god, you're right. It does look like Darth Vader. Alright, so we need to go over here into the tavern.
I'm out of ideas.
Because one of the golden beetles is here. You have to interact with the fireplace. Okay. That's mean. That's a mean location for a collectible. Go into the inn room and interact with the water jug to find a gold beetle. What? With the water jug. What water jug? Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Where is this mythical water jug that I need to interact with? Oh! Okay.
What now?
Alright, so, yes. Here's the thing, right? So those gold beetles, that we've been picking them up as we go. You have to interact with the desk, aka the water jug. And every day, either every day or you can reload your save until you get a gold beetle. This is one of the 50 collectibles that needs to be found, and it's random whether it is the Magla currency or the gold beetle collectible. So effectively, we have to come back here tomorrow, and I'm going to make a save and then interact with the water jug. And if it's not the gold beetle, then reload the save and try again until we get it. Yeah, there's a couple of those like really specific, really questionable game design choices. It's all really small stuff, if we're being completely honest. But if you're going for 100%, it's kind of annoying. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that highlighted so we remember to come back tomorrow. We need to go to the Gauntlet Runner and chart a course for the Imp's Den. Once traveling, spend time with Hulkenberg. Okay.
About time, what? Now point us toward the fray.
Okay, route map, here we go. Oh yeah, the sandwich was amazing. Thank you again. Check the weather and travel time before you depart. Okay.
Now then.
A village, is it?
Alright, we want to go for the Imp's Den.
What are you doing there again?
You would pursue peril.
Okay. Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
What to pick?
Oh, alright. Okay, so what we're gonna do... We're going to go to Hulkenberg. And we're going to spend time with Hulkenberg. Oh my god, what is this camera angle? This is insane. Oh yeah, by the way, Noth, this is our vehicle. This is what you travel on. This is absurd.
Are you free? Speaking of,
All right, there we go.
you see?
Finding time to reflect
Now then.
upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp on your greatest strengths. I'm good at staying versatile.
I see.
On guard!
Show me your beast walk.
Huh?
What is a beast walk?
At the ready.
Walk on both hands and feet like a beast. What? The horned lizard stance. Oh boy! Oh, we're planking.
Don't fret.
Stroh's completely wiped out.
Very well.
Huh?
Giving your utmost efforts even when training. Yep. To push me harder.
Come on, man.
Your phone is straight up not having a good time right now. I am sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
It keeps freezing. That's bizarre. Dance being the man. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position. Never found the prince.
But
Yeah, no, that's not true.
Listen.
When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there. It is a 5-year-old phone. Yeah, true.
she...
Keeper, inheritor of the night, new heroic embodiment. Okay. Rank 3. The party can now study the Magic Knight. Okay. Interesting. Oh, dried caterpillar. Great, yeah.
You lot! Enemy attack!
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna fight then.
Withdrawing.
Is it? Oh, no.
Moving to the rear. Time to go offensive.
Okay.
Reinforcements! Brace yourselves! Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
Hack and slash.
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Wind! A tough one.
Observe the enemy. I defer to you.
I can't afford to hold. Warrior! I'll cut you down.
Okay, completely unscathed.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Not bad.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
Okay.
Just.
Ample cover, we must be on our guard. Okay. Knocking out the weaker magic-using goblins.
Well.
Okay. Let's stop talking about doing the thing and do the thing. However, before we proceed, I'm going to go to Academia and see if we can unlock some of these other archetypes.
Well. Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, I see. Okay. We will go ahead and equip her with the mage, then.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
Okay.
To greater heights.
Yes. There we go.
I see.
We will go ahead and research the ones that we can research, just so that way we can always be jumping to new ones.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
No, we do not want to switch just yet.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna unlock as many of the archetypes as we can.
I see. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Alright, there we go. That's everyone unlocked for the main character.
Really? I found new power.
Okay, so Stroll can access the Sword Master.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
You know what? Let me think about it. Let's go ahead and research the Sword Master for Stroll, which is like the upgraded version.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
A new power to wield.
Yes, there we go. Okay, Stroll should be good for now. The only reason we have Hulkenberg as the mage is because I want her to upgrade to the Magic Knight. So now, let's see here, because we do have... we do have a bunch of these.
Good.
Alright, there we go. Another one mastered.
New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Alright, and we will switch from the Seeker to the Warrior.
With sword in hand, I cut a path.
There we go.
Oh,
we should be good to proceed.
Come again.
Okay then. Got it.
Alright, so In the Imp's Den, we have to collect the gold beetle that is at the very north of the area.
Let's go. What is this?
Oh my goodness, look at the size of the sword on our back. That is hilarious.
No. Something found us.
These would be our quarry then.
Oh, we also attack much slower.
Hey, good one.
Oh, right, we did it!
We've been spotted. On your guard.
All right. How's that?
Alright, we'll just keep following the path, more or less.
Come on.
Impressive as ever.
Oh, right, we did it! Yeah, nice work!
This is bad. They're onto us.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Alright, so we have reached the northernmost point, so now we basically just hug the wall until we find the beetle.
All right. How's that?
It feels good to get stronger.
Huh. We're thinning them out. I knew you could do it.
Come on.
Oh, is this it? Hey, there we go. There's the gold beetle. Okay. Now we can focus on taking down the different creatures.
Let's go. I'll cut through.
I can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil. No, not this. Let's make an end of it.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, that is so much damage.
I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Let us carry this fortune on. Good. 'Tis done.
Oh, you found new powers. Right. I can get used to this.
A new means of protection. Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
All right. How's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there. No. Somebody found us. Hey!
Almost done. Fight with all due caution.
Come on.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Hey!
Oh, okay. The guy we're here to kill finally showed his face. Oop.
What?
No worries.
Don't lose focus.
Whoa.
Oh, let's see here.
The blade's edge.
Nice.
Ooh, triple crit. That's what we like to see.
Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
Followed by a quad kill.
Oh, mystic fire! Still standing, I will fight with. I won't hold back. I'll cut through.
Okay, we are so powerful that a bounty creature did not even get a turn. I don't know, Kingdom. Generally until we reach a stopping point.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Oh, yes. Here, give me 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Hello, hello. All right. Sorry about that. Had to help out Kingdom with some medicine that she's got, but we are good to go.
Made it somehow.
How do you know he was strong?
Huh? Hey. Hey.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Let me see here. We got the gold beetle. Yeah, we can head back.
In that case,
Let us go.
Oh, jeez. Hey.
Let's see here.
Okay then.
There we go. Let's leave.
Right?
All right.
All right. Yep. Godborn King's done. We don't need to recap what we just did.
Nonetheless.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, there we go. 6:30.
We got a major bargain. Mister.
Oh, okay. We can talk to Maria again. So first things first.
let's head there right away.
Gauntlet Runner. We need to...
All right.
We need to use the toilet. This will give us +1 luck. Okay. And then we need to go to the pantry.
This is...
And before we do anything else, we are going to go to the tavern.
Let's go.
Alright, and we will go to our room here.
What now?
Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a save. If this is not a gold beetle. There we go. Alright, we didn't need the save. Alright, we got the gold beetle. Excellent. So now... let's go ahead and turn in that request. The bounty for the Goblin King.
People missing.
Take a look.
Hey, there we go.
We did it.
And we got $16,000.
Now then.
Hey, rank 2 courage. There we go.
Courage. Why, that's...
Well done.
Come on!
What do you think of this?
Not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Army's too busy. Why don't you give it a go? The noble is on Sunlumio Street. Okay.
Yeah?
Alright, so we did that. Now,
Alright then.
we are going to fast travel back to the capital. And by that, I mean we are going to teleport.
Let's go!
There we go. We get to turn in another side quest.
Oh, hey!
You.
That's not it. Soon. Okay, yep. Maria's holed herself up in her room again. Okay.
Oh, she'll love it.
We did it.
Alright, there we go. There's the side quest turned in. Go spend some time with Maria? Absolutely. Okay, so... Understand.
Thank you.
And so... Oh.
About that.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, she's worried that if people find out Maria is Grius' daughter, then bad stuff could happen. That's a very, very real concern.
Yeah.
You're a big help.
Hey.
Let's see here.
Sure.
No, it's nothing. Not sure which one to ask first. Yeah, let's keep walking.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Excuse me. Stop.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to beat up a bunch of children.
That's right.
Apologize.
No.
Goodness gracious.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to show Papa too.
No, he died because a bad person killed him.
By the way.
Yeah, absolutely we'll visit her again. This poor kid.
Okay.
Been through way too much. Okay.
This has. I'm in trouble now.
Let's see here. We're gonna go spend time with Brigida.
Now what am I to do?
You? Sorry.
Did something happen? Oh no. Oh no, did they get the dog?
Unfortunately.
She was taken. They got the dog!
Those people.
Oh boy.
What? But this world.
Yeah, maybe reading the book to her was probably not the right move.
can ask him to stay.
Increases skill inheritance slots from the merchant lineage to 3. Widens the variety of items sold at the Lycaon Magic Association. Okay.
In any case, why?
She can't even comprehend that we are friends.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
Oh my goodness, we're still discussing the thing we're gonna do. Alright.
Alright.
We're departing tomorrow. Okay, so,
Alright.
first
Let's
things
head there right
first.
away.
We go and check the pantry.
This is...
There we go. And then apparently we're
Alright.
just supposed to spend time with Hulkenberg.
Now then. Are you free?
There she is. Yes, let's continue training.
Speaking of,
Listen!
Oh, we're already... On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crime shall be repaid with death. Uh-oh. Oh boy, what's going on?
Wait!
What Knight Commander presides over executions? What's he accused of? I respect the man's resolve. He's actively being hanged and still talking shit.
Heed my words.
Redanth.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
You. You cur.
Whoops.
Ah, one would almost think you and your friend seek the hangman's noose yourself. Try it.
What?
Try me. I will trounce you.
Tis wrong.
I hope we get to just beat that guy up.
Apologies.
Listen.
Yeah, come on, Hulkenberg. Stop trying to apologize for this.
Listen. You have given me such strength.
Inheritance slots for the knight's lineage to 2. Okay.
The truth is,
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's the guy who stole the dagger. Okay, we're going to have to make a backup save here.
What do you want to do?
More people missing.
We're looking, let's see here.
Now what am I to do?
Okay.
What now?
So here we go. We're gonna make a backup save. And talk to the spirited youth. There is a chance to fail the plunge, which is why we need to make the backup save.
Worth a try, yeah?
Alright, take the plunge.
Good, good.
No, wait. Wait.
Foreign coin? Okay.
All right.
And there we go, +4 courage. Excellent.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it finally time?
So?
Alright, before we get going, we need to check the pantry. And I believe that is where we are going to call it for the evening, guys. Let me just very quickly check the pantry. There we go.
What's this?
Alright. So, let me make a save real quick. We'll save right in front of the table.
What now?
Alright, there we go. So that is going to be where we call it for the evening, guys. We will pick up on Friday, and we will travel to fight that sandworm. We'll see what's going on out in the desert there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all back here on Friday. Same time, same place, same stream, same game. Have a good one, guys. See you later.